On February 19, 1945, Marines from the 3rd, 4th, and 5th Marine Division began the initial assault on a small black volcanic island in the Pacific. This 8-square-mile patch of earth, known as Iwo Jima, would be the scene of one of the costliest battles of World War II. After 5 days of heavy fighting, 5 Marines and a Navy corpsman raised the American flag on top of Mount Suribachi. When photos of this action hit the papers, it immediately became a symbol of the American fighting spirit, and it rallied a nation weary of war. Secretary of the Navy, James Forrestal, stated that the flag on top of Mount Suribachi means the Marine Corps for the next 500 years. Although the flag was planted, the battle was far from over. Fighting continued for another 30 days, and by the time the island was secure, 3 of the flag raisers would be among the 6,800 killed in action. Like you, those men came from different parts of the country, different backgrounds and upbringing. They stepped on the yellow footprints and began their journey to become Marines. They learned the essence of discipline, esprit de corps, and teamwork. But most importantly, they were instilled with our institutional core values of honor, courage, and commitment. And just like you, they joined during a time of war, knowing full well that many of them would go to combat and some of them may not return. Those warriors past are no different from you, except they have fought their battles and established our legacy. It's your duty to uphold it. During the past 3 days, your drill instructors have subjected you to the final test of your training. It was designed to replicate in some small fashion those things that Marines will face in combat: endless operations, food and sleep deprivation, and a lack of physical comfort. During the past 3 days, many of you have had to rely on the strength of your fellow recruits for the strength to press on. Together, you have faced the final challenge of recruit training. You now share a bond, forged through hardship, that cannot be broken. I want to leave you with this final thought. Every generation of Marine wonders if the next generation can be entrusted with the security of our nation and the legacy of our Corps. Many years ago, General Chesty Puller was asked what he thought about the new breed of Marine. He simply stated, old breed or new breed, it doesn't matter, as long